Okay, so today we have the old Dunlop 535Q wah pedal, obviously. Like they say on the box or in the owner's manual, it is kind of the Swiss Army knife of wah pedals. It's got a Q control, which is just here, which basically determines how narrow or how wide the sweep is. So anyway, so if you've got a really wide sweep, it's going to be a very mellow wah pedal effect. And you've got, and if it's a very sharp Q, very high Q, it's going to be a very extreme sort of wah sound. We'll get to that later. And you've got a boost, which I think is up to 0 to 15 dB. On the side here, you've got a wah range selector. So instead of having to take your wah pedal apart and take the pot out, basically that'll do it for you. Because I used to do this in high school, basically undo the pedal, I'll take the base plate off, take the pot out and sort of twist it to where I like the high end and then put it all back together. And just quickly, there's also a boost switch here on the side, which I know, sometimes kind of useless. Anyway, so let's have a quick listen. So we've got the Q control set about halfway up, okay? So the highest wah range, so it's going to be very trebly. So that's with no boost. Okay, second lowest setting. I think this has got about 5 or 6 settings, depends how you want to look at it. So again, starting to get a little lower. Third position. Fourth position. Now this one and the next one were kind of like my favourite position. Nice bit of low end. Now this particular position, which is the second last one, an old mate of mine had the Zach Wild wah pedal. Now with a little bit of tweaking, the second last position on this pedal, being the second lowest, got very, very close to the Zach Wild wah. And both of these pedals actually have the Fasel inductor. So second last setting. A bit lower again. Okay, so while we're in this setting, let's put the boost on, which is set about halfway up. Okay, so we'll turn the boost all the way up. Okay, so that's with the boost all the way up. Turn that back down about halfway. Now if I turn the Q, that's what I'll do. Let's go back to about the fourth setting. Now here's the Q setting in the middle. And the boost is still on, so if I turn the Q all the way up, it'll be a much more sort of extreme sort of setting. Now if I turn it down, go all the way down, it's almost like a tone pot on your guitar. So it doesn't really do much. Cool for subtle sort of stuff. Go to the neck pickup. don't even really hear it. But if we go back up, I always liked it around about 3/4. With the boost set to about half. Seemed to be like a nice happy medium for everything. The one thing I always liked about a wah pedal, go back to the next setting down, is sort of making the bends that you sort of do on your guitar a bit more vocal, so you get without a wah. Well, that was with the pedal set all the way down, now if I put the wah into it, it's a bit more vocal. Now, I did a video, I think about 2 years ago, just on whammy bars, just tricks and things like that I like to do. But one of my favourite things with the wah pedal and a Floyd Rose or a Kayla is hit a note and then sort of dive the bar as you bring the wah pedal into it. So you get... So as I rock my foot forward, bring the bar up. Now come back down and I push the bar back down. And for some of your Dimebag Darrell squeals, it's pretty cool for that, so I'll go to get a bit more high end. And that's with the MXR carbon copy on. Okay, so you can get some squeals. So there you go, the Dunlop 535Q wah, proudly brought to you by the Metal Perspective.